Okay, this is going to be about Sketchup Workflow. Um, Doing some things for Ardmore, but I think it's good to just make sure that things are correct. So when we open up Ardmore Sketchup models, so they're going to be under, in general, 03 bin, and today's date. We'll save this here. So that's today's model. And at the same time, I want to make sure I have the correct backgrounds for these. So I'm going to go to 00, make a new export file for all of them. They should look all this. The export file basically has a probably should be made into a view template. But the idea is we'll export always from this location so that um, things will stay in the same Z space every time we export. So we go File, Export, CAD, current sheet is fine. I'm going to go into SketchUp. I'm going to export today's date. I mean, ironically, I probably could put this in the CAD folder, but I'm putting the SketchUp for now. And while I'm at this, I'm going to do it for the other projects too. This one doesn't have a 3D export, so I'm going to create one. So this is the 3D. This is the 3D view, and I suppose this is the copy. I'm going to go 00, SketchUp, export. Let me see if that was the right. No, it's export SketchUp. Okay, I'm going to call this again. I'm going to go. Sure, that's right here, right? Nope. Wrong file. Yeah, I was just going to call this 3D. Let's duplicate this one. It's this one that we're talking about. We'll duplicate this one. And then this one I'll rename. So 00 export SKP. Sometimes I'll have another export for maybe a CAD or a site survey or an underlay for Windows, a bunch of different things. So I'm going to make sure it's the same exact space. The front entrance is here. So we'll export it from here. And actually, I'm going to just lose the fire because it's not really relevant to the 3D exercise. And then we'll export it. So that's again, File, Export, CAD, DWG. We're going to keep on the sheet. We're going to now go to Kingsley. All right, maybe I didn't put this in Kingsley. Maybe I don't have the Kingsley SketchUp model. I'm just going to actually put it here, 240401 Kingsley 3D export. Do that. While that's going on, I'm going to go to Haldale, do the same thing, 0, 0. Yeah, okay, so it's obviously that I have it different every time. Should be okay though. File export. This time in Haldale. Huh. I want to disable this because I want everything to be on the same file. I don't want XREFs in here. All right. And now I'm going to sync this one. And I'm going to close this one. Don't really need this one either. For some reason, I can't have too many Rev models open on this computer before it crashes. I do want to export one more, so I'm just going to, once this is done, I'm going to pull the Browning up and I'll export that one too. Not done. All right, we'll wait for that to go. In the meantime, I'm going to, this is the model. I'm going to go hide all. All right. I'm going to import the Armor SketchUp today. It's going to come in. It's not going to be happy. Slightly higher, which is not good. But if I were starting out, what I should do is I should actually move everything up into the Z space. But I'm not. I have this in the right location. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to move this down into the right space, like that. And then I'm going to delete the old one. I guess what I'm going to first do is I'm going to dissect it. 100, 200 feet. I'm going to call these options here. Oh, I hate layers. Options. Entity info. We're going to throw this into options. Oh, here's options. Okay, option one, option two. So this one now is going to go to option one. Entity info, did I lose that? I did. And this one's going to go to option two. And we're going to drop these so I don't see them. I'm going to group that, drop into option two as well. All right, so now I have this. And really what I need to do is first identify what this layer is. I'm going to make this white. So that makes more sense. And then I'm going to split this separately. Let's try this again. 200. Okay. So now this is ready and this is ready to be separately split. This here is the back unit, 200. Actually, in the back unit, I think what I can do is I can delete everything that's not in here. Don't need that. This is the skin I have for the back unit. And then I'm going to move this one. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to group it first. Cut it out of this group. Go inside here. Paste in place. It's in the back. Now I'm going to move it up 200. And now this should be, the back unit should have the right backgrounds. Same thing with the front. Um, Group, cut. Oh, what the heck is this? Okay. And then this one here, I'm going to delete the middle part, paste in place. And I'm going to move all these elements up 200. Okay. And then this element here, this is the old family. Do I care about all of these elements? Not right now. The guts we can come back to at a later date. And so now this element itself was moved in the wrong. So I'm going to move this back 200, sorry. And I'm going to move the whole group outside into the white space. Okay, so now Armor is ready with the latest backgrounds. And I'll need to do the same thing for the others, which I'll do offline.